Alright, check it out, guys. I just bought a used SVT3 Pro, and it was supposedly in very good condition. Please stay away from it, Bo. In very good condition. Yeah, except, you know, the BIOS was reading 0 to 1 to 2, 0 to 2 milliamps, and the input jack was broken. But, you know, I got a new input jack on the way right now. I kind of jerry-rigged this one just by bending the prongs in. But I bought a multimeter for 20 bucks. And that's the trim pot right there. I sealed it up with some crazy glue afterwards and checked it just to make sure it doesn't drift. Dude, I almost blew up my amp. It went from 0 to 80, like with not even just that much pressure. Like that much pressure on that pot. And I don't know what it takes to blow that power section, but you know, I didn't blow it. This thing sounds amazing. Here we go. Yeah, amp's not flat, but it sounds great. Okay, they say, turn up the gain. So let's turn up the gain. Oh, and there's my input jack. Yeah, I gotta get a new one. Works perfect, just like that for now. Yeah, jerry rig it. It's the back prongs. The back prong isn't making a good connection on the tip, and I tried bending it down, and it seemed to work pretty good. But apparently, it'll wiggle itself out. But anyways, yeah. So to begin with, didn't matter what level or settings I had it on. Signal was it was just crap and distorted. So I looked online about setting the BIOS, and I did, and it was very simple actually. This guy made a 40-second video, and that's how I learned how to do it. 40-second video on setting that BIOS, and that's how I learned how to set it. So, you know what I mean? It was great. 40 seconds. And it took me a total of maybe 10 minutes, and that was it. So, it's cherry. It sounds great, and I love it. And that's it. So I took a really cheap $1,200 amp, which, you know, I got for $400, and I got it working for, you know, $20 for a multimeter. If you already have a multimeter, it won't cost you anything to make this thing cherry. So anyways, that's it. So all you do is you hook the multimeter up to one of those, you know, and get it to stay, because the prongs don't really like to stay in there. Wherever you can get it to stay, you know, set your multimeter right there or whatever, somewhere you can read it. And then with a tiny little screwdriver, you just turn that sucker. Lock it in place, keep it checked, and, you know, you're good to go. That's it. Alright. Oh, yeah, make sure when you do that, you have your master on 0. I just moved my gain to 0 just because. But master on 0 and no speaker. Pull that speaker out of there. Turn on your amp for a second. You know, let it warm up. Yeah, maybe like 2 minutes or whatever. And then you take your multimeter. You set it on, I use the 20 milliamp settings right there. Alright, I'm not going to hook it up because I was just playing it right now. But you run your leads just down in there on the side of one of those things, right? And then turn that little sucker, but you don't even turn it, just apply pressure. Left lowers it, right ups it, all right? So you're like not even turning, they're like little nudges, like little half nudges like that, all right? Till it gets to about 25-ish, you know. Mine's reading 26 on most of them, 30 on one, and 22 on another. You know, it's pretty close, So that's it, man. And it sounds great. And I locked it in place with crazy glue, and it seems to be working pretty good. So next on my list is to replace these tubes with brand new tubes and clean everything up. All right. So that's it. Oh, and the input jack, of course. But that's it. I like.
You're going to the bowling alley like that?
No. I just got home.